Hey guys, it's Vicki again, and I am showing you what I'm making for dinner. Earlier the kids had like noodles or a sandwich if they want it, or even cereal. That's up to them. And here comes this little girl. And leave that in there. I'm actually going to show you guys how to make a very cheap meal. This will feed I want to say about 10 of us. It seems like it may not be even a whole lot of food, but it actually is. These packets itself feed about 2.5 people, and so I get 3 of those as well as 3 cans of beans. So like half a person will eat half of the beans, another half, and another half. I might actually get another thing of corn, but it just depends on your budget and what you have. This is about 2.5 pounds of ground beef. I just thawed that out, and if you guys remember my my grocery haul, I got 4 5-pound rolls of ground beef, and then what I did was I split them up into smaller packages, and what I did was I split them in half. So this comes out to like 2.5, maybe a little bit over or less. It just depends on how much I actually put into it, but this gives me an idea about 2.5 pounds of meat. And mind you, the ground beef was actually $12 for 5 pounds. That comes to $2.40 a pound, which turns out to be, if it's 2.5 pounds, about $6 for the 2.5 pounds, which is, you know, average amount for ground beef if you buy it, depending on where you go. If it's on sale, it may be cheaper. If it's more expensive, depending on the lean and the fat ratio, it could be more. The cans was from my trip to BJ's, but you could find canned goods either for like 89 cents or even cheaper depending on where you go. And then you can also buy it frozen as well, and that may actually save you some money as well, because if you buy it frozen and you have the storage, you can only use a certain amount and then save the rest. And if you're familiar with Knorr's packets, you guys know that they're probably buy 10 for $10, which is equivalent to $1. So they're $1 each, and a lot of grocery stores do that. So if you're not familiar with it, definitely check it out. This is really helpful for nights like tonight where I don't have a whole lot of time. This is something that I'll probably be making more often, especially with the kids in school, and then I'm gonna be in school, and then Leon's gonna be in school, and then he has doctor's appointments. So yeah, but I wanted to show you guys this quick and easy meal that's under literally $15. This will feed my whole family and then some. The last time I made this, I made so much that it lasted in our fridge for 3 days, but it was gone within like 2.5 days. Like, yeah, it's good. The kids liked it, I loved it. So I'm going to make all this, and we're going to see how I turned $11.50 all this cheap meal into an actual huge satisfying meal for the whole family. So this is pretty self-explanatory. You just follow the directions on the back of the container. This one is basically 3 cups of water, 2 cups of water, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oils, or it's optional if you want to, and then the contents. So you really don't need a whole lot. This is simple, easy, and pretty much foolproof on how to make this. Like, my kids can make this if I wanted them to make it. Like, say if it's a night that Leon and I both have classes and we're not going to be home, my oldest can actually make this meal with no issues whatsoever. But I don't know, maybe it's just the mom in me. I just feel guilty for making her do dinner. I know some of y'all's gonna come for me in the comments, but so yeah, I'm going to follow the directions on this. I'm actually gonna put the ground beef in this pan and get it ready, browned up and everything. I'm actually gonna season the ground beef. I always season my ground beef, but regardless of what it is, and I'll show you guys what I use to season it up. And since I am using Spanish rice, I kind of like keep the flavors the same in this. This recipe is also good for, like, say if you want to do like tacos, taco rice or a taco dish or something like that. They actually have taco rice, or they also have Mexican rice. So it's like a variety of different ones, and they're only $1. And for our family size, we can eat 3 packs. And sometimes even more. It just depends on everybody's appetite that day. But the last time I made this lasted us a long time, so I'm expecting this to yield a lot. So tomorrow I have my first day of class, so that means that I'm probably not going to be home until like 9 o'clock. So that way there's leftovers in there for them to eat for tomorrow, and then Wednesday, I think Wednesday morning, I'll probably do something with the crock pot or the pressure cooker, so that way dinner is fast and easy for the night. And hopefully I keep doing these kind of videos because I know you guys are interested in learning how I am able to make meals and budget my money so that the food will last long term. It's not the healthiest. I mean, the whole container, if you use the whole proportion, it has like 640 milligrams of salt. So if you're on a strict diet and you're trying to, you know, conserve your consumptions of like carbs and salt intake and saturated fats, I will be mindful about doing this. I don't claim to be like a fitness trainer or anything like that, but I know a lot of people were in my comments telling me that they were doing keto, the keto diet, and other people were doing like a no carb diet. So just be mindful that this is probably not the best, but you could probably make this with cauliflower rice if you prefer to opt out and then just get the Spanish seasoning flavors and make it the same way. That's an alternative. There's also quinoa that you can use instead of this as well. There's couscous. There's so many different alternatives that you can use besides this brand and this pack, but it may cost you a little bit more than what you normally would spend. I mean, it may end up being like a $20 meal instead of a $15 if you're willing to pay the extra money for it. Same with like the butter I use smart butter, so, and that costs a little bit extra, but I'm not including in the price of like salt, pepper, your basic seasonings, because I figured everybody has that at home already in their cabinet, so there's no point in me buying it. And I buy in bulk. I don't know how you guys do it, but I prefer to buy my seasoning in large quantities, so I don't have to keep constantly going every week to go buy new seasoning. So let me get all this started and I'll be right back. Thank you, baby. Yeah, you say hi, friends? You say hi, friends?
You wouldn't have said sorry, I would have kicked you.
Really, Leon?
Oh, come on! That's what you get. Get from me between my legs. I'm not a ring around the rosy.
He was like, so let's just go to
Where's what's going on?
And she didn't. She make it so
Give me your neck. Give me that.
She said, give me your neck. Give me that neck.
Just give me that.
I don't want to. You give me that.
So give me a leg.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Watch out, baby. Watch out.
What's the clothes? Damn it. Come on, back.
You did it, boo-boos. You did it.
Oh, yeah.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Say whoop, 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 whoop.
No shaking.
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
You can't reach my neck. Yeah, it makes you stop. Take a break.
Work, 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 work. Now, Simmy, dummy, work, 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 work.
Come on.
You want some more?
Yeah.
All right. Second bowl.
Second.
Right? See, it's my second bowl.
A second bowl.
You're so awesome, baby. Come on, baby.
I'm on the hard one. No.
Was it good? The food was good?
She poured all her food on the
You liked it? Journey, you liked the food?
Yeah.
It was good?
Get out. No, you're not.
They
coming
so
in.
locked into the game. Was it good?
Yeah.
Most of it went on the floor and the table, but for the most part, she ate a lot.
I'm not even doing anything.
You're opening the door.
So,
Get out.
I'm just looking.
yeah, guys, and this is what we have left. It's like half a pot of this is still left, so they'll be able to eat some tomorrow if they wanted to. But yeah, that's the end of the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys want to see more videos like this where I show you guys different meals on how I make my food stretch for the whole month and how I'm able to save money. Let me know in the comments and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.